Hey there, guys. It's Mia here. I am so excited, as always. Wanted to just talk to you directly, okay? And the topic that I wrote was why some women win while other women wait. Why some women win while other women wait. Right. So what is that all about? I know this is going to support you. My goal is to shake your shoulders. It's a tough life. But the the fact is, like today, I just got off a call with two different individuals. Again, yesterday two, today two, and then another client closing $52,000. Um, I mean, it's a pretty big deal. Yesterday, client sharing that she had got her signature back for a $65,000 offer, and she has another $15,000 she's waiting on. That is the done deal. I have another client yesterday at 115, and then I have another today that we just put together. The second proposal, which is like $42,000. Now, why am I sharing this with you? Okay, some women wait, and some women work it, and you have to decide, like, what woman are you? Okay, so you guys hear me all the time. I don't always share in the same way that I used to years ago, because a lot of times if I have my clients come on and say what it is that they do, then you have other people who then want to reach out to them and market to them, and these guys are all on their fresh deals, and so I want to give them the privacy to be able to do what they're doing and close it, and eventually you guys will see their testimonial will go in the arsenal of testimonials of what we have. But I think there's something that's really important, is thinking about what your goal is for this upcoming year. Sometimes it's not just only a money goal, but often we do talk about money because money allows you to solve life differently, right? So if you are a person that you don't want to talk about numbers, you don't want to talk about profit, you don't want to talk about selling, don't want to talk about elevating your offer, this is not the lot for you, because that's what I want to talk about. Because what I know is true is that when you have the ability at command, because of your talent and your skills, and you have the knowledge of how to package what you do in an up-leveled way, you can change your life. And that's even if you have a soft skill like motherhood, that's how I got started, or if you have a hard skill, something you've trained for, years of experience around, that when you know how to put these things in a structure and you know how to articulate the value of what that is, and you can stand in your value, you know how to communicate through a sales conversation what it is that you're doing, you're unstoppable. I do not care who is in office. I don't care what policies are going on. I don't care what's changing in the marketplace. I just looked today, I read today an article from LinkedIn that was like the 25 hottest jobs right now, right? And you guys can look it up. I'm trying to see if I can find the exact name of this article. It was really good. I will post it here. And in essence, one of the jobs was consulting. Hello. Okay, and why is that? Because of AI replacing so many things, that there is going to be a need for intimacy. There's going to be a tremendous need for you to clarify what people are doing, what they're learning, right? There's going to be a need for high-touch consulting, for sure, no doubt. And my question is, are you going to be ready? Okay, one of the other jobs was selling. There were three things that related to what I did. So I found it to be interesting because, let me see if I can find this article. Okay, wait a minute. No, clicked on the wrong thing. 1 second. Oh, here it is. I just found it. Okay. Y'all will find this really interesting. One of the jobs, of course, there were AI jobs, but let me see here. 7 advisors, consultants. How about that, right? That was 7th highest thing. 8, if you know how to help people advertise or do specialties, which I was like, okay. Number 9, founders. That means someone that started a company, developed a new idea, concept, right? Come on. Number 10, sales executives. Like if you know how to sell or help people sell, that, right, like that. And all I could think of was, man, like when I looked at the top 25 opportunities, jobs that are hottest for this year, and I look at my talent and my background, it's exactly what I do, and it's exactly what I position you all to do, to be the leader, right, of what it is that you know how to do. And I hope that somebody, this is a high-level conversation, I hope that somebody hears this and you're like, I need to make a move. It's time. It's time to make a move. The women that I'm speaking with, this is the first week of the year, all right? Like, we're already looking at almost $500,000 in deals with these women. It's the first week of the year. And I haven't even talked to all of my clients. I'm just talking to people that booked private consulting advisory sessions, and from that, seeing how they have implemented what they've wanted to get done. And I marvel at women who love themselves enough to not make excuses, who love themselves enough to take those bold actions, because that's what it's going to take in this upcoming year to make a difference. Let me tell you, think about how different your life could look over the next 90 days if you just showed up for the highest and tallest version of yourself. If you stop making excuses, if you stop being afraid of investing, if you stop hiding behind being great, if you stop using your family, your spouse as a shield, if you gave yourself what you need. Understand this, that when you give yourself what you need, you give your family all of who you are. And some of us for so long have just been giving people a fragmented version of ourselves. We haven't been showing up, right? Because we're too scared, or choosing a smaller game, or putting everybody else first, and we never have a time. We're never first. And I know this is tough. I told you. It's for you guys. You're in this community. If you're here because at some point you elected to be here, because we did not just add people. You chose to be here because you wanted to package what you do. You wanted to price it. You wanted to sell it. You wanted to position yourself in the world, create a movement, create and affect change. And the question is, are you still doing that? Is that dream still big for you? Have you allowed some belief that isn't real to be your dominant thought about your possibilities? And are you ready to change that? Are you that woman that you're like, I have got to do it right now? And you have seen, you have heard, you have watched, you know that I can support you in some way, because I can. And I'd love to support you if you're ready. Now, ready means you do have to be investment ready, for sure. And you have to have the time to put into your dream, because it's your dream, right? To change your life. And you don't change anything by not investing some level of time and energy and effort and mindset. And if you're that person and you're like, I am tired of making excuses and I just want to have a quick conversation with you, Mia, about how you can support me in making the next 90 days, this first quarter, unrecognizable, this is for you. I'm going to want you to, you can write here, which is call, right? You can write the words call here. I was just thinking of it in real time. Or you can DM me and put need a breakthrough, right? Need a breakthrough. And I'll set up a 15-minute call with you. We'll send over and have you answer some questions if you're serious. Not if like you want to run a business but you don't know what you want to charge. Not if you want to run. If you want to run a business and you don't know what you want to earn in a year, this is not for you. But if you want to run a business and you know you want to hit 6 figures or more, come on, you're my girl, right? And you might not know how to do it. I don't know what the package is or the price, but you know you've got experience and expertise, and you're ready, and you're tired of sitting on it, and you're ready to do this for you, okay? I'd love to have a conversation with you over the next couple of days, see how I can support you. And here's the thing. I'm interested in that person that wants now to change, not the person that's writing me telling me in December of this December, you're ready. I actually get messages like that, if you can imagine. I'm going to get started in December of 26. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'll be here. I'll love you from there. But I'm looking for that person that's like, you're ready to get your six figures. You're ready to have your 20K months or more. You're ready to do lay your plan. And if that's you, then I'm talking directly to you. And I'd love to have the opportunity to see what the options and the opportunity look like for you. You got to be a mover. And the women that win move. And the women that lose don't. You know, and they make excuses. They play small. They act like they don't know like what they know. They don't invest in themselves at the highest and tallest level. They skip investing in themselves. They do those things. But if you're that person and you know you want to change your life, and I want you to, the last thing I want you to think of is imagine investing in yourself. I'm just using random numbers. 5,000 and you make 20,000, right? 10,000, you make 100,000. And 15,000, you make 150,000. Who would not do that? Right. And sometimes we don't do it because we don't feel like we deserve what's on the other side of the investment in the game stuff. You got to get you a coach that's going to shake you up, stir you up, make you uncomfortable, call you out, let you know what they see. You know, you got to find yourself somebody that's not willing to let you hide. And if you decide you want to hide, they just leave you all the way alone because you're not ready to be as great and the highest version of yourself that you have capacity for. You know, it breaks my heart because I work with women who are fully capable. Anybody here, you're fully capable. But you gotta find the money. You gotta have that as a mindset. You gotta be willing to do the work. You gotta be able to see how your life can be different for yourself and for your family because you have the courage and the bravery to act. I hope this supports you in some way. I love you. I look forward to you writing here, call, and, you know, need a breakthrough. If you want to DM me because you want privacy, fine. And let's have a phone call today or tomorrow or Friday to figure this out, okay? Not next week. This is not a next week thing. This is for you right now, okay? I love you. And I look forward to talking to you soon. Have a great and amazing day.